Hey there, non-script hazard here. So I just made the lighting video and now I'm gonna be doing the combat video. So basically here I was trying to test out what sort of combat styles you can do in the Hammer editor. This is basically going against 4 soldiers without any cover or anything at all. And basically, like you saw, it's pretty boring just to go up to them and just shoot them, and yeah. So after this, what I wanted to do was, what type of cover or map design should I implement to see if it would make things more interesting? And this is something that I like, that they have cover, I have cover, and in the middle there's these boxes that I can take cover behind as well. This was definitely a step up from the previous experiment, and yeah. Then I wanted to do some sort of variety, some sort of verticality in the combat situation. So basically, I made the ground a little curvy at the middle, and I added a platform up top on the top left. And you can notice it's not a gameplay issue, but a visual issue, that the skybox and the HDR lighting is really impairing my vision, and I really can't see the enemies. So that's something that I need to fix if I do this sort of style again. Next up, I wanted to test with a different enemy type, and one of the most used one in mods is the fast zombie. Now in an open field like this, it would be fine to go against 1 or 2 of these, but 4 or more are just not fun. Like, this is not fun gameplay, and there are some mods who would trap you with these, a bunch of these in a very tight hallway, and that's just not good design. So I was checking out what would I do here to make this a little bit more enjoyable and less frustrating. Basically, on the spot, I thought maybe add in 2 blocks in the middle, which would give me some legway to hide in or maneuver around, and maybe stop the zombies from directly attacking me from all ends. I also added some height, but I don't know if I'm missing something, but the zombies just wouldn't jump on top of the blocks, apart from the one that I just killed. But this was interesting. Next up, I wanted to do something related to the slow zombies, because that's also a very common enemy to be found in mods and games. Now, if you leave them open in a field like this, I noticed that they're a 0 threat. They basically can't do anything, and you can just sprint around them. So that's no fun at all. So what I was thinking, the logic that came to my mind, was that you have to force the player into fighting them no matter what. You have to squeeze the layout of the map. So I added in these props, these containers in the middle, and basically placed the zombies in a way that they will get in my way. But even then, the earlier zombies were no problem at all, but these ones in the corridor, that's I think good. Like, that stops the player in their track, so that works. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just an experiment of sorts. You might have seen my lighting video. If not, check it out. These are basically experiments that I'm doing in Hammer. I've always been very fond of doing map designs and game development, but I never took it seriously. So I've made it sort of like a objective of mine to better myself in game design overall, and that doesn't limit me to just the source engine, the Hammer editor. Hopefully, maybe after this I can move on to an actual game engine, or maybe make a mod. But basically, the goal that I've set for myself is that I need to learn game design and make good stuff out of it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and since you guys liked the previous one, hopefully you'll like this one as well. I'll be making more of these. A big thanks to the benefactors of the channel: Quiltman, Anose98, Walter, Zick, Polly, Unusual, Taylor, Bako, Ryan W, NoClick, Geode, Fisher Grice, TTG, Lamdry, Hawk Assault, Mistress Paban, Alien Grunt, Mark Jellen, A Normal Street Lamp, TRR Droid, and Bipolit. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.